Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We've been home from Great Wolf Lodge for a few days and we're getting back in the swing of things. I've just been cleaning. The house is still a mess, but we were up for our home reevaluation for foster care, so I've been trying to get our house ready for a home study, but I'll have more on that later. We are not able to foster any longer officially, so I'm a little upset and sad about that. It's not going to last forever, but just for the time being, because our kids are on a delayed vaccine schedule. Once Reagan and Luca are up to date on their shots, we can go through the process again of becoming foster parents and reopen our home then. But right now I only get him one shot at a time. I made Mississippi pot roast for the first time. It looks good. I hope it's delicious. We're about to find out. Hey guys. Say hey, Luca. Say hey. He just woke up from a nap. I just got back from the grocery store. Excuse my face. I wasn't planning on filming today. I look rough. But I just wanted to share some stuff with you guys. I'm not going to haul all of my groceries because my husband's done put most of it away because I was nursing him when I got home. But I did want to show you something that I got that I don't typically get. And that is Home Chef. The Kroger near me has Home Chef meal kits. And I haven't tried their meal kit delivery service yet. So I didn't get one of the meal kit boxes, but they have some pre-made meals and I'll show you those. So I got a few of each of the ones that they had and I wanted to try those and let you know what I thought, because I haven't tried Home Chef yet. So yeah, I'm just going to show you the ones I got, and then after we eat them this week, I'll get back on here and let you know what I thought of Home Chef. And the meal kits might be different than the little, it's almost like lunch kits. So just let me show you what I got first of all though. Sorry if I'm shaking around, the baby's trying to grab the camera while I'm holding him. So these are the Home Chef Heat and Eat. These are $7.99 at my Kroger. These are like a lunch size portion, or even like a lunch size portion, or even dinner for one person. So this one is the fettuccine chicken alfredo. This one is the red veggie enchiladas. This one I got from my husband. It's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans. This one is the beef meatballs and teriyaki sauce with jasmine rice and snap peas. This one is pulled pork, barbecue sauce, and roasted potatoes and broccoli. This last one is ricotta and spinach ravioli with marinara and cheese and parsley. And then I got two sides. This is the roasted root vegetable one. If you're vegetarian, that's a good option. And the same with this one. This is the roasted fingerling potatoes with basil, garlic, oil, and cheese. So I'm gonna be trying these over the next few days, and I'll let you know what I think of these Home Chef's Heat and Eat meals. But I hadn't seen these before. These are new to my Kroger, I think. And I usually get grocery pickup, so I don't see everything that they have. So I'm glad I went today, and I'm just going to try these. When you have 3 kids, especially if you have just a baby, I have a 7-month-old, convenience is so critical for your survival during those early months with a baby. So this is going to make it really convenient for my lunches this week. So I'm super excited to try these. I hope they're good because they are a little more on the pricier side, but I'm hoping they'll be delicious and that'll make up for it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I'll let you know what I think of each one. And yeah, I just want to try Home Chef because I am a HelloFresh kind of girl, but they don't have like these heat and eat options. So I'm not a huge fan of heating things up in plastic trays either. I really wish they had them in like the cardboard style trays, and really microwaving things decreases the quality of food too. But again, when you have a baby, you kind of need something quick and easy and convenient and already made. So this is going to help me out at lunchtime, help me to eat a little better at lunchtime rather than frozen pizzas and cereal or nuggets. But yeah, I'm excited to try these. Alright, so me and Bradley are having a little midnight cheesecake snack.
And I broke my finger.
And Bradley thinks she broke her finger earlier.
I jammed it in the door and
don't smack yourself with it. So yeah, Bradley thinks she broke her finger. We just splinted it up. It might not be broken because it's not that bad, but it could be, but we're not sure. But it's really, really swollen and bruised.
And on the bottom it's like really bruised.
Yeah, I'll show you tomorrow when we change the bandage.
And I can't bend it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I also have some news. With our tax return money, or with my portion of it, I have decided I want to buy an RV, like an old RV or camper, like a travel trailer, and remodel it or renovate it. So I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace and I found several that we're going to look at and possibly buy and renovate if we can find the right fit for our family. So I'm super excited about this project, and we're gonna do lots of videos, obviously sharing the process and the final product, hopefully, and this, you know, the struggles and the successes. And I'm just so excited to have something to travel in with my family and make it my own and customize it and just have some kind of project for myself, because I've really been needing to find something to spark my creativity again, because I've just been feeling kind of stuck and bored and just want to do something that excites me. So that's my newest project, so that's going to be coming very soon. So stay tuned if you want to see camper renovations. It's probably gonna be like a super old dirty camper, and we're gonna just like completely redo it. So we'll see what I find, but I'm really excited, so I'll let you know how it goes. Alright guys, so if you've been around on my channel for a while, you know a couple years ago we had a sinkhole open up in our yard, and like our side yard over here in this area. Here's another one. So about 2 years ago, we had a sinkhole open up in our yard. We had someone come and fill it with dirt. I was really worried about it opening back up. I don't let the kids play over on this side of our yard because if they were to stand on that when it opened up, they could literally be buried alive. It's so deep and it's kind of scary. So again, we filled this one about 2 years ago. We've lived here about 5 years. We live in Middle Georgia, and sorry, the sun is like super bright. Let me go over here in the shade. I was so worried about it opening back up after we filled it, so my mom and I looked for someone who was like an expert in sinkholes. She found someone 3 hours from me who's been filling in sinkholes for like 30 years, so he seemed to really know what he was talking about. But he said, from the way I described it to him when it first opened a few years ago, sorry, there's a plane going by, that it sounded like an old well, because there used to be an old home on this property and they just rebuilt our house over where that home used to be. But since this is an older property, they think it's an old well that was not filled in correctly and not just a regular sinkhole that's going to keep growing and growing. But he said it will open back up, maybe not right away, and it didn't. It took 2 years. But it did open back up. It's not as big, it's not as wide as it was, but it's much deeper. So we are gonna have to have that filled in correctly this time. Like we did before, we just filled it with dirt. He said you have to stick a pipe down in it, pump it full of concrete, and then fill it really well again. So we're gonna try to find somebody closer to do that, because he was 3 hours away, so he was gonna have to charge us a lot more for travel. And it would take a few days, like, so he'd have to stay overnight somewhere and he would have to charge us for all of that, and it would be a lot more expensive than just finding someone closer. So we're trying to find somebody closer to fill it correctly. So I'm gonna get as close as I'm comfortable getting, because it could open up even more, and I'm scared to get too close to it, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. So here it is. It looks really small from here. It's not very wide, but I'm scared to go much farther because it is super deep, and if it opens up anymore, my kid's getting close to this. I don't know if you can tell. The last time it opened up right around here instead of there. It was like right in this area. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I'm just scared to get much closer because I don't want it to open up any farther with me standing right by it. But it's pretty deep. I don't know if you guys can see that any better. I tried to zoom in, but that's a pretty big hole right there.
Be careful.
So that's as comfortable as I am getting to it. I'll try to update you guys and see if we have any success filling it. But that's what it's looking like currently. Yeah.
Daddy daughter.
All right. Wes is taking the girls on a daddy-daughter date. The girls are all dressed and ready to go. He gave them a flower. We just took some pictures. They'll be posted on the gram. But our Chick-fil-A has daddy-daughter date night every year. And we always miss the tickets. But this year, one of our friends bought extra tickets. So they get to go. So they're going to go on a date at Chick-fil-A with their daddy tonight. And me and Mr. Luca are going to have a mommy-son date night at home. He's got lipstick all over him from Reagan's kisses. Look at them cheeks. Look at him. Oh, my sweet boy. Look how cute you are. Excuse the mess in here. It was clean, but that never lasts long.
There's kids in the house.
Woo!
Really big feet, so I had to wear old shoes. And these are the only ones that really fit.
Yep.
I can't even wear heels.
Abracadabra, boo, boo.
Bippity boppity boo. Bippity bop.
It smells
Jim's
good.
like poking out.
Lucas smells it too. Mom, smell it.
He's drooling quick.
So today, Wes and I are going to look at an old camper. Sorry I look rough. I got like no sleep last night whatsoever. I'm so tired, but I'm still really excited. We're going to look at an old camper that I want to renovate and remodel. So if we get it, I'll show it to you and show you the whole process of renovating it.